Welcome back to StarSim BattleZone and welcome to the second mission for the Juhan Conglomerate, Drums of Deception. After fires cooled, the dawn was scattered, but some warbands remained, scavenging and hunting. Gorak moves to consolidate power, but he cannot arrive alone. He should draw enemy attention. Only when Gorak's reinforcements land will we strike the true prize. A syndicate databank hidden in the ruins. Therein lie the blueprints for the Vanguard, a swift air hunter that, in our hands, will rend enemy skies. Commander unit, deploy and entrench. Phase 1. Distract and pin Clan Dongo forces. Maintain pressure until Gorak's reinforcements signal is received. Phase 2. Escort Gorak to the enemy server complex. Retrieve the Vanguard blueprints and exfiltrate with minimal losses.
Prepare your base before Gorak arrives. We should be ready when he comes with reinforcements.
Good thing. Gonna prepare the base here. We have a decent base here going already. Also, some research centers and whatnot. Which is nice. How much does the HQ cost? The does cost 400 crystals. Just like it does minerals. Just like it does for the Terrans. Maybe the rest of you can go on the Terran. Wouldn't that be nice? And you can maybe do a little bit of exploration here. The reinforcements are going to be here soon, which is nice, I guess. Another one of these archers here. Okay, it's actually quite a lot of guys down there. Okay. Okay, bit of divide and conquer here. Sure. And then let's eliminate you here too. Almost there. I'll just assume I'm not going to get myself attacked here too early. Otherwise we're in trouble. But let's see. No expansion points here, it seems. Okay, actually, well, you know what? There's definitely too much enemy stuff here. Let's return here, return to base for now. And let's, you know what, let's get another research center. And sure, let's get this upgrade here because it's not particularly expensive. And you can come over here.
Unit ready.
You help out here. I assume you can, yeah, you can also accelerate this a little bit. Very helpful, thank you.
Unit ready.
The same goes for you here.
Structure complete.
You were supposed to stay here for a second. Thank you. And you know what? Okay, so you can't start building this particular structure if there's multiple of you, but sure. So shields here too. I guess I should also build some barracks because I don't really have many right now. And sure, let's build a couple more of you.
Structure complete.
Very good. One of you here. I guess it's worth building you early, so I do have attack power here, shields here, and yeah. No. Actually shields, yes, but the symbol for just my defensive power is also a shield, but it's not shields.
Structure building.
No supply depots we can garrison here. That's unfortunate, but oh well.
Structure complete. Building. Structure.
And sure, one more few here as well.
Structure complete.
And next, I'd like a barracks. Yeah, or at least one barracks, possibly more. At least your shields here regenerate reasonably quickly. But you're probably pretty fragile in general as well. I don't recall these turrets here being particularly sturdy
Structure
from the first campaign. And yes, let's unlock the Lancer here. Upgrades here are still on their way, very good.
structure complete.
Sounds good to me. Sure, let's get a bunch of Tovaks here. And I should probably also get some power plants here because
Building.
we're gonna need all that population.
Building.
Okay, so far so good. Need to go straight through the center of the map here. Let's see whether you can find anything. Actually, you know what? I could do that with you here, even though you're probably not going to survive particularly long, but well. Nope, still not done here. But that's fine.
Up structure complete. Structure complete. More minerals required.
Yeah, that's fine.
Up structure complete.
You're getting yourself killed by... yeah, you're done here soon. But oh well, it's fine.
More. Unit.
I really like this, but we'll get to that. Got more guys on resources here than ever before. There we go. I just need to save like 400 for an expansion here. That would be helpful, I assume. Ooh, here we go. Reinforcements have arrived and we have destroyers now. They're like the...
With blades and sieges. Let's begin. We strike the core.
we sure will strike the core. So you have... explosive drones. Guess you're technically artillery, like of sorts. Few more shields, why not? You look like construction vehicles or so. Like not command and conquer construction vehicles, just vehicles
Upgrade complete.
used for construction. Upgrade complete, which one was that? That was the armor upgrade here, which no, still can't. Wait a second. Need Zealshot archives. Can I build those? Is that an upgrade here? So no, in fact, we don't really have upgrades here.
Unit.
Okay, I guess not then. Also, are there any expansions here? That'd be really nice. If I could get a little more in the way of resources here, because I'm going to run out in the near future here. There's enemy forces, so that's encouraging. Because they might be guarding stuff, but maybe they're not guarding stuff, who knows. Okay. No more resources here. But sure. Oh, I actually don't have enough. Don't have enough pop here. That's fine.
Building.
There's more power plants where those came from. So you here will immediately take a step back so I don't lose you. Yeah, I need another tech structure for that, but it's one I don't actually have access to right now, it seems. Yeah, these are like zero durability. But sure. It's fine. I guess more of you here too. If I can... Yeah, maybe here. Sure, why not? You should probably come to the safety of my base here. And sure, let's get some drones here. Otherwise, you're not going to be as useful as you could be. In fact, you can't really do anything without drones.
Unit ready.
Let's move out with these guys here and see what we can achieve that way. Maybe you're guarding stuff. Who knows? We'll find out eventually. We need to go down here, but I'm not sure that base is going to be particularly accessible without getting more resources here first. So you just come down here. You can follow. You're slower anyway, so don't really need to worry about that. Okay, plane here, sure. Lots of them, in fact. Okay, you're too slow. I guess you're more of a siege unit than any sort of rebel response unit, are you?
Your base is under attack.
Maybe one of you here can rebuild that.
Upbuilding.
And nope, there's yet more of them coming. And I'm going to need a lot of these cannons here if I ever want to destroy those in a reasonable amount of time. But yeah, that's how it is. Oh really? I guess that's just the maximum amount of workers on that crystal. Not in general. Okay, you just destroy that. I could wait for those guys here, but that's going to take too long. Okay. Are there any more resources anywhere on this map? Because if there were, that'd be really great. Well, let's keep going. There are more resources. They're guarded, but this is not too bad. Okay, this is good. In that case, since most of you are done here, it's going to withdraw all of you. You're all going to come down here. And then you can build me a new base and everything's going to be great. Still need to kill some of you here occasionally. I do have quite a lot of vanguards here, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. These guys here are not that powerful at the end of the day. Sure, more attack power here. And also more shields. You get out of the way here. And then I'd like... No, don't do that. You're just going to go back. You're just going to go back to that base here, so stop that please. Just wait for this main base here to be established, otherwise you're going to do a lot of walking for not a whole lot of gain. And sure, you get me that here. Got a fair amount of you here, that should probably keep me somewhat safe here. Maybe one more of you here. Yeah, these air units are really not that dangerous. And here, we didn't, well, we did lose some shield, but we didn't lose any. Here we go, this is quite good already. Let's see, barracks here, yeah. We're gonna build these here, I don't want to send everyone south all the time here. Yeah, it looks like we have the situation here largely under control, which is great. Very good, and yet another barracks here as well, please. Thank you. I think I want more lancers, actually. You're down here. That's fine. Just come down here. It's more crystals. Yeah, you guys are just not working. But it's fine. We have lots of deuterium here. And you know what, since you're here, maybe I should build a couple of base defenses. Not like a huge amount, but just a couple to keep my workers a little bit safer.
Structure complete. Building. Your base is under unit ready. Structure complete.
Yeah, these struggle to even get through like a single base defense. Oh yeah, 2 of them here. Yeah. They do considerably less damage than even the basic infantry I have here. Okay. And more lancers here. What are my tech upgrades doing? Almost there. Sure, all cool here. And here we're rarely losing anything else but shields. But, you know, I'm gonna get one more few here, just to make this a little bit easier, because the shields are being depleted slowly here. I think if I have one more defense here, then they're going to recover nicely between attacks. And wouldn't that be nice? There we go.
Unit ready.
Okay, I think this is probably enough for an assault. I'm just gonna still build more guys in the meantime, but this should be fine. Also, I'm gonna run low on population here soon as well, but I can get yet more of that. Diana the Cocoa Boss, or whatever you're saying there. Also, there's cliffs in the way here. Didn't expect that. Unexpected cliffs. Okay, all good here. Yeah, as long as we're just losing shields, and losing shields not as fast as we can regenerate them, everything here is cool. Okay, how do I get over there? Just do that, please.
Upgrade complete.
Which requires a considerable detour, actually. Yeah, because there's cliffs here too. Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Which at least should keep this base here somewhat safe. I guess, yeah. Okay, yeah. There's this cliff here. With a nice
Unit ready.
conga line of units here, sure. Okay, come over here. Also, if you select a lot of these units here, you get a frame drop. I noticed.
Unit ready.
Okay, yeah, more few here, that's fine.
Your base is under attack.
One of you barely managed to swing this. Where do you actually... are you just off mob reinforcements? Because what angle are you coming from if you're not? I'm kind of wondering.
Unit ready.
Okay. Oh, hello. Look who's got a barracks here. Oh, I had a barracks here. You do not last long. Maybe I think all these structures we have here are more fragile, but also the output we have here, damage output, feels a lot higher because of that. Also, I like how we go in formation here, but then the ranged guys are... Oh snap, lava here. The ranged guys are actually at the front. Well, not anymore because now I turned around. Okay, where do I actually have to go here? You want just go over here. I'm sure you can pathfind your way over there. Yeah, pathfinding this game here not actually that bad. Possibly also because there's not actually that many obstacles in the way here most of the time. Yeah, so this is actually all cut off. I didn't expect that. I thought we could transverse a little bit more freely here. In this case, also maybe I don't actually need to. That also is 100 pop the maximum. This might actually be the first mission where I completely max out my pop, if that's the case. Also, you could please stop it with that explosive drone, thank you. And sure, you help out here. Okay, all cool. How are the upgrades doing here? But all the ones except... Okay, so you don't even appear... well, no, you do. Yeah, I need the Zielschott archives for that. No, I can actually go over 100 pop. Okay, look at that. I wonder what the maximum actually is in that case. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter all that much. What do we have here? Oh, okay. Didn't expect you to be right there, but sure. Get some drones in here. Yeah, oh, 2 of them this time. That's fine, however. Are you even... I don't think you're actually attacking. The explosive drones just hang out. Oh, I can actually control you, sure. That's weird. But sure, whatever. Come over here. And you just come over there. You're a little bit like the Goliath remote control tank, sort of. Maybe not, but whatever. And goodbye. Whatever you blew up there, something got hit, so that's good enough for me. Yeah. And sure, you go on deuterium here. There's still more than 1,000 units left, which is not bad. Like, what do we have? Oh, it's just a power plant. Never mind that then. That looked fancier than... So this one here does have like a shield of sorts. Looks fancier than my power plant. Well, now it's gone. I mean, mine have shield too, but no, it's not visible as a shield. Also, I should probably get Gorak along here because he needs to be the one accessing the computer. He's our IT expert. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this might be a little bit overkill here. But who knows, maybe it's not. Also, Gork speaks English, maybe that's why he can access the computer. Like how the computer just stands here, that's pretty funny. This was actually a lot less dramatic than I thought. I think I could have just moved south with my existing forces here. Like the ones I got a reinforced here. That probably would have been sufficient. But you know what? Why do that if you can over-prepare? Yeah, I really love how the computer is it's just standing here. That's pretty good. Anything else to do here in the meantime? Not really, but Gorak's gonna arrive here in a minute anyway. Then we should be good to go.
Blueprints secured. The scout will fly for us, and the sky will belong to the Juhan.
It sure will. This wasn't too bad. I probably overdid it a little bit with my army size and the upgrade, but hey, it's no kill like overkill. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.